Hello, friends. Today, you should have already watched the video about comparing fractions that I did not create, but I'm going to go over a little bit and then I'm going to go over how you're going to do your worksheet too. So I'm going to do a quick review. So we're going to read this book on Epic, and this is called Comparing Fractions by Minta Berry. Okay, so this is a book you can find on Epic also. I just have the first couple pages open here. Unit fractions. All fractions that have 1 as the numerator are called unit fractions. Listen to that again. All fractions that have 1 as the numerator are called unit fractions. Unit fractions name one part of the whole. The denominator names the number of parts in the whole. So if you look at these fractions right here, these unit fractions, we have 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/6, and 1/8. They're all unit fractions because the numerator is the number 1. Good. After enjoying the pizza, friends decided to share an apple. Mason's mom cut the apple into 4 equal pieces. Each piece is 1/4 of the whole apple. In a unit fraction, the larger the denominator, the smaller the value of the fraction. Listen to that again. This is kind of tricky. The larger the denominator, the smaller the value of the fraction. For example, 1/4 of an apple is larger than 1/6 of an apple. Okay, so think about, over here we've got some more vegetables to show this picture. Okay, so over here we've got the whole thing, and over here we've got it cut into parts. So this is 1/2. Oops, sorry. This is 1/2. 1 out of 2 pieces. Look at 1/3. See how these pieces are smaller because we had to cut it into more parts? So the bigger the denominator, the smaller the pieces. So if you have 3 friends that are going to share a cookie, but 2 more friends came over. So you're going to get a smaller piece of your cookie because now we have to cut it into 5 pieces instead of just 3. So the larger the denominator, the smaller the pieces, the smaller the value of the fraction. Okay? So I'm going to pull this up over here a little bit, and we're going to look. I'm going to pull out a 1/2. Okay? So this is 1/2. This is the same size for all of these. If I pull out 1/2, and I put it there, and then I'm going to pull out 1/3. Which one is greater? 1/2 or 1/3? Which one's bigger? Which one's greater? Right, 1/2. You can see by looking at the picture that it's greater. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to hide you back over here. Now I'm going to pull out 1/5, and I'm going to pull out 1/3. Which one's greater? Right, 1/3 is greater. You can see pretty easily by looking at these pictures which one's bigger. They don't go away. Go away. Go back there. Okay, let's try 1/2 and 1/2. Which one's greater? Right, they're equal. Good. So today's lesson, you're going to use the signs greater than, less than, and equal to. Okay, so that's what we're going to do in today's lesson. You're going to have to look at fractions, and you're going to have to decide which one's greater, which one's less, and which one is equal. So I have pulled up your worksheet. This is just a little picture of your worksheet. And what I am going to do is I'm going to do the first one for you. Okay, so it says color each part to match the fraction. So first I have to color to match this. So how many pieces am I going to color? Right, just 1. 1/2. So I'm going to color that in. Then over here, how much am I going to color in? Right, I'm just going to color in 1 piece. 1/4. Okay, so now there's another step. You're not just coloring them in. You have to use the symbols greater than, less than, or equal to. Okay, so which one is, what symbol am I going to use here? Greater than, less than, or equal to? Right, 1/2 is greater than 1/4 because remember, it opens up to the bigger number. We want to show that it's bigger number. It's greater than. 1/2 is greater than 1/4. So this is what your worksheet should look like. Okay,